The GOAT. The GOAT, Patrick CC. This is Patrick CC, right? Yo, it's so crazy because everybody's making like these type of videos, like with these, I don't know, just these mind nostalgic like titles and shit. And I'm like, oh shit, like I remember that name, and oh shit, I remember that actor, and oh shit, I remember that rapper. And it's always some shit about like why they went missing, why they stopped acting, where their money went, and shit like that. So I saw this on my, on my feed, and I was like, I have to check this out. Yeah, that's what it is. Informational videos. It seems like everybody's getting into like making informational videos, and I mean that shit's fire, bro. Because it'd be shit that I'd be interested about that I didn't even like, that I was never even thinking about. I remember people saying this shit, saying that they committed suicide. Like, bro, what? Hey, roll the intro. Roll the intro and drink your water, chat. I'm thirsty.
Dynasty disappeared from social media.
Hold on.
Shiloh Dynasty.
Shiloh. I always thought it was like Silo.
Shiloh Dynasty disappeared from
Also, I thought Shiloh was a girl.
social media 7 years ago, and still to this day, nobody really knows why. Shiloh's rampant success and cult fan base comes from her posting short clips of
Oh, fuck, she is. Okay, bet.
her singing on Vine, Instagram, and Twitter. To be exact, she has released just 10 minutes and 8 seconds worth of music, all of which was recorded acoustic in front of an iPhone. She was able to generate millions of record sales, billions of streams, and even redefine an entire genre.
What the
to
fuck
this
happened?
day, she still has 7 million monthly listeners, all by releasing just 10 minutes of material. But nobody has seen or heard from her in over 7 years.
You know how fire that is?
Today,
Wait.
we are going to find out why. On December 3rd, 2014, Shiloh Dynasty uploaded her very first video on Vine, revealing only half her face, singing an acoustic song in a dark room.
It's so unfair, the things you do.
Oh my
This 6-second
god.
clip accumulated
Damn, nostalgia. It's like so crazy because when you hear that voice, you think of, like, you just think of X's album and shit. Obviously, but it's like, god damn, bro. Where'd you go? I wonder if this video will tell me.
1.1 million loops or views on her first ever upload.
Oh my god, 2014. What site was this?
From there, Shiloh would continue posting snippets of original songs and covers to the platform, purposefully never making eye contact with the camera, ensuring her identity was kept a mystery. Over the course of 5 months, between December 3rd, 2014 and April 19th, 2015, Shiloh would post 13 times on Vine before fully making the transition to Instagram in 2015. Although her persona was very much hidden on social media, it wouldn't take long for Shiloh's music to catch the attention of some of the most established figures in the music industry, 100 times platinum Timbaland being one of them, sharing a clip of Shiloh singing on his Instagram and Twitter page in July of 2015. Like many artists on the rise in this era, Shiloh did post on SoundCloud too. However, only 2 full-length original songs would ever see the light of day, Downtown and Nicole's Garden. Both were uploaded in 2014, prior to her emergence on Vine. It was her covers of hit songs like Drake's One Dance and John Legend's Save Room, along with original snippets on Instagram that would not only build her a cult fan base, but turn her into a go-to source for producers around the world to sample, especially in the lo-fi genre. Swell was one of the first producers to spearhead this new wave of Shiloh-infused beats back in 2016, turning her second ever Vine into a viral hit called I'm Sorry, amassing 33 million
what is
views
happening
on the
with that?
Anime Vibe YouTube channel. Unfortunately, with producers now tapping into the pot of gold that was Shiloh's Instagram page and her fame hitting new heights, her social media posts became more sporadic. It was clear from the get-go that Shiloh was an enigma, but this change in activity was a worrying sign for what was to come. I'm not a look, I'm
Uh-oh.
a feeling. This post from Shiloh spoke volumes about her desire to stay out of the spotlight. Little did fans know, September of 2016 would be the last time they ever heard from Shiloh. A rare picture of herself sitting in front of a mirror with the caption, "Come here," being Shiloh's last ever post. With months passing by and no new music, news, or updates, people began to worry about Shiloh's well-being. Theories of Shiloh passing away began spreading rampantly in her comment sections, and fans were left with nothing but questions. Nearly a year after Shiloh had
It's always so weird because it's literally fans that come up with this weird ass shit, like saying that she killed herself and all this weird shit. It's like, bro, like, for what? And then people will believe it and just start spreading that shit elsewhere and shit.
vanished from the internet, XXXTentacion would go on Snapchat to preview songs off his upcoming album, 17, and fans were very surprised at what they heard. Blowing up on SoundCloud with songs like Look at Me and Take a Step Back, X had made a name for himself screaming over loud and distorted 808s, a distinct sound that many fans were looking forward to hearing across his debut studio album. However, after clicking on his Snapchat story on August 5th of 2017 and taking a few seconds to digest the music he was playing off his MacBook, it was clear he was heading in a very different direction with this project, one that included Shiloh Dynasty. Out of the 11-song tracklist featuring nothing but emotional cuts from the SoundCloud legend, Shiloh's voice can be heard on 3, Jocelyn Flores, Everyone Dies in Their Nightmares, and Carry On, all sampling old songs from her Instagram page. Jocelyn Flores would go on to be the most streamed song on the album, with over 1.8 billion streams on Spotify, and helped the project go 2 times platinum. The single Jocelyn Flores is almost certified diamond. There was undoubtedly a special connection between X and Shiloh musically, but many fans wondered if they ever met in person or had any sort of relationship. Luckily, XXXTentacion's producer and friend John Cunningham would clarify this year.
Shout out to John, bro. He's cool as fuck.
Stating the following: I was with Ja and Shiloh while they made Everybody Dies in Their Nightmares and Carry On in LA back in August. Shiloh's an amazing person, so fans knew for sure that she was alive. This also raised the theory that Shiloh possibly re-recorded her part in the studio with X, but that's unconfirmed. One thing that may have confirmed though regarding Shiloh is her gender. Up to this point in time, no one knew for sure if Shiloh was a boy or a girl, yet when X was asked on Instagram Live what he mostly likes about Shiloh, he referred to Shiloh as she.
What do you mostly like about Shiloh? I honestly respect Shiloh as an artist because her words are just pure emotion and she just writes about emotion.
Since they had supposedly met in the studio, it's safe to say X knew better than anyone if Shiloh was a boy or a girl. But their collaboration ramped Shiloh up to an even higher level of fame, with even more people trying to solve the Shiloh Dynasty mystery. One of the first
Yo, Sabai Cash or whatever your name is, what is you talking about, bro?
clues to help solve this mystery was found in the writing credits of X's album 17. Among the songs that include Shiloh Dynasty samples, it lists Jase Onfroy, which is X's real name, and a person by the name of Sierra Nicole Sims. To many people's surprise, Shiloh was not her real name. Sierra was. For such a reclusive individual,
how's that a
using
surprise?
stage name made sense. Yet,
Why is niggas looking at her, like, looking her up? Let her live, bro. Goddamn.
even with her real name being spread across Reddit and various comment sections, the mystery continued. Shiloh was careful not to leave any traces of her personal life behind online, and even cut ties with the few individuals that knew her back in school, such as Devin Johnson.
Dang.
Last time I've heard from Shiloh was 2016, and after that, I thought Shiloh had died.
Since nothing was really found under her real name, theories started to spread that she was now posting under the alias
Oh my
Graffiti
God.
Egypt. The two share similar features, and Shiloh did follow the account on Instagram.
Jesus Christ.
However, it was debunked shortly after. Another clue that was uncovered
Bro, she probably had to go like, be like, yo, can y'all get off my dick and stop calling me whoever the fuck this is? Like, y'all being weird.
around the time was fans discovering her legal business, Shiloh Dynasty LLC.
Oh my
This became a
God.
way for fans to know that she was alive and still doing some sort of music business.
People get too
because
deep into
LLCs
shit.
need to be renewed every year in America. The LLC is still active today. Sadly, in 2018, the world got shocked with the tragic news that XXXTentacion passed away. Fans were wondering if Shiloh knew, if she was aware, but no statement from her was made. However, Shiloh was sampled again on the first XXXTentacion posthumous album, Skins, and would continue being sampled by other big names such as Juice WRLD and Young Thug, only adding to her fame.
Damn,
Yet, as
Thug.
2019 rolled
Damn,
around,
Thug.
the singer was still
Seen the
silent.
shit about everybody unfollowing Gunna now. I'm just like, it's so funny that blogs post about it. Like, I don't know. I just don't know why people care so much about that shit.
Until her alleged manager broke the silence for her, telling Genius, "Shiloh is an intensely private person, and that is all I have to say on the matter."
You can't be
For such a private individual,
online.
her music was now being heard by more people than ever. Along with X and Juice collaborations, Shiloh gained 7.4 million monthly listeners on her Spotify page, one that quickly became a stomping ground for lo-fi producers looking to use her name for clout and streams. By tagging Shiloh as a featured artist and sampling her work, producers...
Oh my god, man. I wonder how... I can only imagine how that feels, bro. I can only imagine how that feels. Because I just know what it's like when people make songs and then try to use my reaction or my name like I'm co-signing it or some shit like that. So I can only imagine like someone literally making a song and putting you in like your name in the song like you are a feature on it. That shit is weird.
Are able to get their songs to appear on the verified Shiloh page, a literal streaming cheat code.
Now that's fucked up. Somebody did this shit to me. Somebody literally did this shit to me. They posted like freestyles. They posted like freestyles that Aura had made and posted it on my official Spotify and like tried to get some money off of that shit, but I took that shit down immediately.
If you compare any of the songs these producers have made with a Shiloh sample to their songs that don't have a Shiloh sample, the numbers aren't even close. That's not to say that sampling is a bad thing. In fact, it's been a crucial part of music for decades. It really just raises the question, if everyone is sampling her work, who's making the money? This article posted to Billboard in September 2022 highlights a lawsuit over Shiloh Dynasty and Swell's 2016 hit song, I'm Sorry. According to Swell's label, there is an agreement in place between the artist, Swell and Shiloh, for the clearance of the sample used in Swell's song, and Shiloh's representation, Create Music Group, falsely claimed the song, collecting revenue since June of 2020. With this information, it's fair to assume Shiloh is working with the music distribution royalty collection company Create in order to get paid for her work. And we'll never really know what's going on behind the scenes, but I just personally doubt that every single person sampling Shiloh and doing official releases with her are also fairly compensating her monetarily. I just don't think Shiloh cares to stop it. Just a few months after this lawsuit took place,
better than me. Better than me.
Something bizarre.
What are we watching? This is before your time, man. This is before your time. It's about Shiloh Dynasty and why she mysteriously disappeared.
Happened on the Shiloh Dynasty YouTube channel. After 6 years with no activity, a full-length album titled Taste Like Velvet was uploaded. Fans were confused to say the least, with many believing she was finally back. Velvet was 6 years with no activity. A full-length album titled Taste Like Velvet was uploaded. Fans were confused to say the least, with many believing she was finally back. 9 songs long, the album is filled with what sounds like full-length versions of some of her iconic Instagram and Vine clips. However, after reading through the comment section and going through the Shiloh Dynasty subreddit, the truth behind this album starts to become more clear. Shiloh Dynasty allegedly never had a YouTube channel, so the owner of this channel is unknown. And according to the subreddit, the Taste Like Velvet album was purchased via a...
Them shits had thousands of views, bruh. That's so fucked up, bro. That is so fucked up. People are weird.
Group buy on Discord, orchestrated by the die-hard Shiloh fans.
Oh, fuck
One of
you.
the mods on the
Fuck
subreddit
y'all,
revealing
man.
that we managed to acquire the track list a long time ago and the album cover art, as it was previously released by Shiloh on Instagram before she deleted the post. Keep in mind that was in 2016. The group buy allows the community to...
That's like people taking like Juice WRLD leaks and then posting it on YouTube and getting all these views and shit like that and whatever from it, and then saying, we just did this because we're diehard. Fuck you, bitch. Shut up. You just wanted all the clout. If you would have said it somewhere, bro. They like perpetrating like they heard. They got her name out there. They don't say like fan page or fan song or fan upload, fan remix. It's just straight songs, bro. I hate niggas like that. That's so disingenuous.
Work together for a common goal and allows us to hear music that was supposed to be lost for 6+ years. Around the same time this supposed group buy was taking place, Shiloh's Instagram was deactivated, possibly deleted forever. The demand for Shiloh's music is unprecedented. She released a hand...
Not gonna lie, I don't care. I'm trying to hear it. I mean, that's what they do it for, because they know there's people who don't give a fuck. Like, you don't give a fuck about the artist, you just give a fuck about the art. So you gonna listen to whatever it is whenever it comes out on whoever's selling it or whoever drops it, because you don't give a fuck about the artist and how it affects the artist. You just give a fuck about the art, which I understand, because like, as you know, as somebody who's not in the business of this shit, you don't understand how it works. So it's like, of course you just want to you know, hear the song. It's kind of like the same way with like movies and shit like that. People who aren't who don't give a fuck about the actors and directors and script writers. They don't give a fuck about them niggas. If a movie leaked online, they just trying to see that shit online. They will watch that shit online. But if you actually fuck with them, you will pay your money to either watch it in theaters or like watch it on a streaming service.
Handful of Instagram
whatever.
videos
Buy
7
whatever.
years ago, which totaled around 10 minutes of music material, and that was enough for her to earn a diamond single, develop an entire Reddit fan base trying to discover who she is, then them buying a full-length album of supposed leaked or stolen songs, and an entire genre of lo-fi producers getting thousands, sometimes millions of streams just by sampling her. She never did an interview, never posted anything about her real life, basically never posted a full song, never gave us a backstory, never said why she makes
If they not independent, I don't give a fuck. Okay.
music, never said what her goals and aspirations were, never thanked anyone for support.
I mean, I care about the artist, but my nigga, if it's some heat, you don't care. Then that means you don't care about the artist. You just care about the art. Like you literally care about the art. You don't care about the artist. Like what? It don't work both ways, bro.
Never even confirmed that she was a real person. She posted 10 minutes of material and disappeared. And the quality that she created in those short 10 minutes have built her a career from the shadows that she seemingly never wanted.
Damn. Damn, bro. Damn, man.